All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is officially 8:30 East Coast time. So let me know. I hope Chad remembered. If you can hear me and see me and about where. Mm-mm-mm. Hot and muggy, okay. Anybody yet? I'm on YouTube. Wow, that's a start. And now we just need gizwiz.tv and we'll be off and running. Hey, Giz1. Just waiting for someone to see us on, not on the website yet. Both places. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are on gizwiz.tv. We are on YouTube. And that means only one thing. It's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Whiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, Matt's Maddest Writer and the Giz Whiz, Dick DeBartolo.
All right, the storm is over. FiOS is back to its full scale. Let me look over here. 948 down. 933 up. Oh no, out of sync? What is going on here? I don't know how to fix anything like that. So what's out of sync? Boy, let's hope Chad and lag. Whoops, wait a second. Lagging, wow.
Not as bad as last night.
Now there's lagging, a second or two. Boy, the show last night was just great. We did Giz Wiz last night. Let's see if Chad is watching. Refresh on the website because two people said we were already on the website. So, is anybody watching gizwiz.tv? Anybody? Okay, we are on a TV. Okay. So is it good enough to continue, chat room? Yes? Okay. Chat room, continue the show. Watchable. Stephen, we can use that in one of our ads. Listen to what the critic said. It's watchable. Let's go. Why not? Slight delay, says Pack. Okay. Everybody jump up and down and... all right, so we're going to begin. We already played our theme. So we're going to do the same photos. So act surprised, all right? And George should be watching. And George said a friend of his, Billy Austin, was stopping by to watch the show. So Billy, you can play along. Giz1, you're fine. We're going to put that in our quote too. That can offset it's watchable. Oh, it's way out of sync for Becky. I don't know what to do. Looks like Giz Wiz quality. I don't know. Can Chad, after the fact, get it back in sync?
You should proceed. It looks fine.
All right. I guess we're just going to... It's okay. All right, we do a quick vote here. It's okay, or try to call Chad. We have a couple of it's okays. That's 1 second out of sync. Okay. It's okay. All right, we're doing it. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, photos from George Davis, facts from George Davis. Then we're going to do some logo, a snappy answer. I guess it's a week ago, I showed on Giz Fiz me at CES 2004 with Brian Williams, and several people thought that was very funny, so I'll show that again tonight. And so we're off and running with brand new photos. They may look like the photos we had last week, but they're very subtly different, okay? Very subtly different. And you know what else, chat room? I have to do something else. I have to do something here. And I don't know what this brings up on your... Do you see, chat room, has your screen gone blank? All right, let me do that. And then this. And then go back to this. Okay, photo number 1, outdoor farmers market. Totally different vegetables than the one you saw last week, okay? Totally different vegetables. Someone, can't tell if it's a man or a woman, looks like they're picking out tomatoes. All right. So now, hopefully the chat room will fill in because I joined late. Caesar said, I think all those veggies are going to take over the world. Oh my God, I just realized those are huge carrots. Gonna be a veggie meal weekend. Food market on ground level. Ranger Rick. Hecka knows it's a big stew. Yes, we have no bananas. Very good, Dan. Stephen, there's gonna be a very big salad pack. I thought they were potatoes before. They were. This is a brand new photo. Martron, I lost my contact in the tomatoes. Dumbo the elephant snack before dinner. Here, squeeze this, says Dale. Wait a minute, I think I saw that. I think I saw that on Wednesday. And we'll end with Caesar. Do we get money if we sell them as sex toys? Could be. Let's see, George said, for the outdoor farmers market, my caption is, perfect place to get my fresh vegetables for tonight's dinner. They'll go well with the roast beef. I am already cooking. Okay. Let's move on to a brand new photo number 2. Oh, it's all different people. It's all different people. Described as beautiful faces in a painting. Beautiful faces in a painting. Your mileage might vary. And let's see what the chat room says. Get your nose off my head. That is like a Jimmy Durante person there. That was Dale. Rabbits are going to have a feast. This is the orchestra for my wedding, says Caesar. Ranger Rick sing along from a memorial. Magoo Festival in the Salvador Dali goes to Mexico. Lux Post. J. Mez, can you play an 8-string? Magoo in the Andes. Okay, sing along in the Andes. No, festival in the Andes was Magoo. I stole that from... Dale said, I stole that from someone who wrote it on Wednesday. Is the guy wearing a metal bowl on his head? Who's been lying here? There's a crowd outside waiting in the hot sun. Wild New Year's Eve party, and we'll end with Caesar. I think they're all running away from a disaster. All right, let's see what George put. George said, beautiful faces in the painting. My caption is, this painting has a lot of beautiful faces in it. One looks real. Try to find the real person. I don't even see Waldo.
You, no.
This guy you think is real?
It's real.
Okay.
It's realistic about it.
Dennis thinks the guy with the white hat and the red ribbon might be more like a realistic person. Okay. Brand new photo number 3. Oh, this was great. Very similar to the one on Wednesday, but the sun is just a little lower in the sky. Beautiful photographer's photo. Sunlight, trees, really nice. Let's go to our 3-shot and see what the chat room says. The one on the far left looked real. That might be the one Dennis thought too. Morning begins peacefully. Moments before Godzilla tried to get into the picture. I think this is a place for monks. Sunshine in a dream. See how sun rays onto my shack. Going to heaven in Japan. What a shot. Misty morning in Japan. These new LED lights are really bright. Dale says, does anybody want to come and see come and polish my newel post knobs? J-Med says, this can't top Wednesday's photo. Calm before the firestorm. Oh yes, that's when it started going berserk Wednesday night. Sun rays poking through the forest. And we'll end with, don't walk into the sunlight. Don't walk into the light. Okay. And George says, for the photographer's dream photo, the fog rolled in, the sun was shining, it made a beautiful scene. A photographer's dream photo. All right. All right, brand new photo number 4, which looks vague. I think it's a different seagull, okay? It is basically a seagull standing by a light. All right, seagull standing by a light, and the light is on even though it's daytime. All right, let's go back to our 3-shot. I, Jonathan Seagull, put up my seagull flag. The light needs a lighthouse. I think you're right, Stephen. Hawks Post lighthouse keeper on the cheap. Oh, that's funny. Is the seagull real or is it Memorex? Beacon for bird watchers, Ranger Rick. Becky, Jonathan was stuffed. Giz said, I lost my keys. Giz 1, just waiting for someone to drop some food.
Why don't seagulls fly over the bay?
What did what?
Why don't seagulls fly over the bay?
Why don't seagulls fly over the bay?
Then they'd be bagels.
Then they would be bagels. I think we had that 3 weeks ago. Dennis remembered it. The bird flew over the... Oh, it's right there. Mortron just... Jonathan went to the light. I think I can open a seagull restaurant here. Hey, I'm trying to poop in peace. Look away. Dennis, you got 2 laughs. And Mortron reposted that. Let's end with, come on, chat room, one more caption for the lighthouse and the seagull. Good one, Dennis. Okay. Oh, come on. All right, let me see. Dan says the lighthouse is very small, so it has a gull keeper. All right, we'll end with that. That's good. Lighthouse is very small. It has a gull keeper. Let's go to... George said, for the seagull by the light, my caption is, I come here a few nights a week. I notice the same seagull stands by this light. He must be getting warm from the light. Who knows? Okay. On to 5. They are big rock formations. Slightly different from the ones they've worn down a little since Wednesday. Okay. Slightly. You know how rock formations keep changing their shape. All right. Rock in the middle. Oh, 2 in a row. Pack and Jamez, both. The rock in the middle. Dale changed it a bit with the mountain in the middle. Looks like a good place for the Alfred E. Newman sculpture. Caesar. Magoo, fourth one sprouting on the left. Dan says Paramount Mountain after the merger. That's good. Rocket to the Sky, Hawks Post. Gives one Nature's Castles. And we'll end with, I think I see that seagull up there. And we'll add Martron. There's a Starbucks at the top. All right, George said, for the rock formations, George said, when I first saw this photo, off in the distance, I thought they were buildings. My mistake. They're the one in the middle. Looks like it was a building that was abandoned years ago. All right, let's go to 6 of 6. Boy, that trolley. Talk about a slow trolley. It's still at the same stop. Okay, caption is Hong Kong trolley. Hong Kong trolley. So we need some captions for that. The one in the middle, oh, that's the other one. Slow trolley to China. Oh, that's funny. Pack. Caesar, I think they glued one trolley on top of another. It does look pretty dangerous. Jamez, careful, low bridge. Stephen Toronto, is that 35 on the trolley or the building? Oh my golly, it's a trolley, says Giz one. W your pleasure, W your fun. Ranger Rick, Dale says the Hong Kong night bus for when Harry Potter comes. Sleepers on top, Hekanos. Caesar, why is it blue instead of red? No slugs, exact change only, says Dan. Hawks Post trolley brought from Amazon, the bumpers of the giveaway. Oh, that's funny, the bumper does look like a logo. Double-decker trolley, says Giz one, and we'll end with, ending with, I guess, okay, I guess we'll end with double-decker trolley, because I also want to see, oh, it does look like an Amazon arrow on the bottom of the trolley. George said, when I was in the Navy, I visited Hong Kong in 1962. I rode one of these trolleys a lot, and it was only 5 cents to ride. Only 5 cents to ride. Okay. We're going to do some facts. We're going into new material. All right, the hottest temperature ever recorded in Washington State was at Ice Harbor Dam, August 5th, 1961. What was that temperature? The highest temperature ever recorded in Washington State. Strange that it says Ice Harbor. August 5th, 1961. And what was the temperature? Yes, that's where we left off. 110, 99, the hottest temperature. Boy, I'm with Giz one. I'm going to do 115. Dennis?
120.
120? Dennis, okay. All right. Okay. The hottest temperature in Washington State, On August 5th, 118. 118 degrees. In Vegas, what was the temperature? Do you remember? Was it 116?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Beth and I were in Vegas once during a heat wave, and I believe it was 116. We were flying home, and they made an announcement that you had to vote, leave 12 to 16 people at the airport to find another flight, or make a stop on the way to New York from Vegas, because the heat was so intense. I don't know, planes couldn't take off, something to do with the heat. And so the vote was to take everybody and make a stop on the way home. But the thing is, they said, we're boarding the plane 2 people at a time, and when you get to the doorway, run down the jetway, because the jetway is hotter than 118. Meanwhile, they are hosing the plane down, trying to keep the plane as cool as they can. Fortunately, we made the stop and we all got home, but that was hot. You know what? I think we started this question. It's 3 parts. Mount Rushmore cost how much to make? Mount Rushmore. Boy, you know what? I don't even remember about what year. Mount Rushmore. At least $1. They got a deal, $29.95. Yeah, too much. $500,000, that sounds good. I'm going to go a little higher. I'm going to go 600,000. Martron, 2.3 million. Wow, 300 million. $500,000. What's your guess?
Let's say 3 million.
3 million. Oh, wow. I'm in with $750,000. Wow, boy, people are way up there. Okay. A little bit less than $1 million. A little bit less than $1 million. Okay, how long did it take to build Mount Rushmore? How long did it take to build Mount Rushmore? Boy, 7 years, 9. I'll go with 8. In between 7 and 9. 8 years. Have we guess?
Just 5.
Dennis is in with 5, 8, 18 months. Wasn't it only like 5 people or something working on it? How long did it take to carve Mount Rushmore? 14 years. Wow. Oh, okay. How many workers worked on Mount Rushmore? How many workers? Oh, he's been in it for 50 years. How many workers worked on Mount Rushmore? 5, 11. Boy, I thought it was not many. Pac said they had to keep stopping because they were making North by Northwest. 6 adults, 14,000. 25, 8. 50, I'm saying 50.
I don't know, say 12.
12. Okay, how many workers? Oh my gosh. You know what? They were very slow. It was 400 workers taking 14 years. But they didn't get paid much because it was under $1 million. Oh my gosh, this is chat room. On average, what percentage of all Americans have less than $10,000 in the bank when they pass away? On average, what percent of Americans have less than $10,000 in the bank when they pass away? Probably a lot, because the doctor bills. 35%. Oh my God. Oh, I'm with PAC. Oh wow, they're way up there. 68 and 90%. 42. Becky's in with 42. Dale is in with 98%. Dennis, what's your guess? 50? 65%. Okay. On average, what percent of all Americans have less than $10,000 in the bank when they pass on? 40%. Becky, you're really close. Becky's, I think, closest of the numbers I can see. 40%. Why do... Oh, okay. Why is Thanksgiving called Brown Friday by a certain group of workers? Or I guess we should say, what occupation calls Thanksgiving Friday Brown Friday because it's their busiest day of the year? Brown Friday, what occupation? Day after Thanksgiving. Retail, storage workers, coroners, Heinz grave undertakers, sewer workers. We will, the actual leftover sellers, we'll give several of you credit, not turkey deboners. I got a guess?
Retailers.
What,
Retailers.
resellers?
Retailers.
Okay. Plumbers. Plumbers call it Brown Friday because it's their busiest day of the year. Okay. In 1992, a large crate filled with rubber ducks fell overboard and broke. How many rubber ducks floated away? I mean, how could you possibly tell? In 1992, a large crate with rubber ducks fell overboard and broke. How many rubber ducks? If it's one of those containers that can go on to an 18-wheeler, 10,000 ducks, 30,000, 2 million. 2.5 million is max duck, said Doug. What's your guess?
I would say none, because they didn't say they floated away. It was a broken case. It might have been inside the case.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, it's how many ducks floated, how many ducks, yeah. Anyway, Caesar said the ducks got together and made a massive rubber duck boat. just one big duck. They're still out there floating around. Actually, Pac, you're very close with that. 20,000 rubber ducks were in the case and floated around. And 10 years later, they are still washing up on shore. Oh, and that started the rubber duck tradition, says Magoo. Okay. Now, George sent an additional photo, which I'm going to put up while I read his goodbyes. Okay, go back to this. And George said, my new cat, okay, Sylvester. Goodbye, chat room. Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, depending on when you're watching. No matter where you guys are in the chat room, this is George saying bye for now, and thank you every week for participating in our show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just keep happy. Like I always say, love your family and friends. I'll see you on the next show soon, and I'll say goodbye for now. I love all of you because you sent prayers to me when I was down with my broken spine, and that meant so much. Bless you, George Davis. All right. George, I hope you're watching. Okay, we're going to do some logo. And see what happens here. Boy, you must have a good memory for this. Where did Dustin Hoffman buy his underwear in the movie Rain Man? Where did Dustin Hoffman buy his underwear in Rain Man? Sears, Kmart? Okay, Sears. Well, we're only getting 2 answers. Sears and Kmart. Victoria's Secret. I guess Amazon wasn't around at the time. Bass Pro, I don't think so. Kmart. You have a guess?
I said Kmart too.
Kmart, says Dennis. It wasn't Amazon. You are correct. It wasn't Amazon, but it was not the Haynes Outlet Mall. It was indeed Kmart. Kmart. In Office Space, Nerd Milton was super protective of what office product? I don't get this. I guess I don't know this. In Outer Space, Nerd Milton was super protective.
Everybody has it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. The card says his stapler, in parentheses, a red swing line. Wow, Pac had swing line. Doug had swing line. A lot of people said red. Boy, you're good. What now defunct airline flew the space plane Onion 3 in the movie 2001? What now defunct airline, I think I remember this, flew the space plane Orion 1. Did I say Onion before? Orion 1. Orion, sorry. In A Space Odyssey. Have a guess?
I'll say Pan Am too.
Pan Am. It was indeed Pan Am. All right. Remember, you may have heard the questions before, but you will no longer hear them. Instead of throwing them somewhere after the show. They're going into that bin. Boy, I don't know many of these now. Name one of the two celebrities who went flat in commercials for Sony 3D televisions. Name one of the two celebrities who went flat in commercials for Sony 3D televisions. Boy, I don't remember this at all. Neither does the chat room. No. Well, I can understand no one knowing because 3D television, what did they last? One season? Tiny Tim, Bill Murray? Nobody has either one of the people here. It was Justin Timberlake and Peyton Manning. Oh, okay, this should be easier. What former Fab Four did a commercial for financial giant Fidelity? Which former Fab Four member did a commercial for financial giant Fidelity? No. Boy. No. It was Paul McCartney. This one I do remember. Which macho star put an ever-ready battery on his shoulder and dared you to knock it off? Which macho star put an ever-ready battery on his shoulder and dared you to knock it off? All right, okay. Did you know?
No.
Okay.
Who was it? Robert Conrad?
Robert Conrad, yeah. Excellent chat room. All right, we'll do another one here. Name the brand known for their Weejun shoes, Weejun, or penny loafers. The brand known for Weejun shoes or penny loafers. Oh. Penny loafers I remember, but the brand, no. Well, we have a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, we have two winners. Oh my God, in the same household. Ranger Rick and Magoo, it was Bass. Oh, this I definitely know. A brand famous for its frozen fish sticks with a fisherman in a slicker as their logo. Now, everybody must know this. Brand famous for frozen fish sticks, pictured as a fisherman in a slicker. Oh, Dennis has the whole name. Anybody have the whole name? All right, Dennis, say it out loud.
Gordon of Gloucester.
Gordon of Gloucester is the whole name on this card. What? Oh, okay. This product is fish, but the name says poultry. This product is fish, but the name says poultry.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Ah, oh, very good. Chat room. Chat room. Excellent. Excellent. I don't know golfing great Greg Norman, but what is the fish featured on his line of clothing? The fish often featured on golfing great Greg Norman's line of clothing. It is couple have it. It is indeed. Okay, now you're getting it. It is a shark. Okay, a shark. All right. Actually, it's very good having a bin to throw those things in. Let's do a couple of fact or crap. Fact or crap? The United States military studied the Frisbee to see if the same idea could be used in warfare. The United States military studied the Frisbee to see if the same idea could be used in warfare. Fact or crap? What you guessed?
I would say fact. It sounds like it could be.
Yeah, I say fact too. I think basically soldiers wanted frisbees to play with, and they figured, hey, you know, if we pretend these could be used in warfare, we can write them off. It is a fact. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was originally an adult Chinese comic book before it became a kid's cartoon. Fact or crap? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, I left the word out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was originally a very adult Japanese comic book before it became a kid's cartoon. Truish. They did all wear lingerie. Fact. What you guess?
I have no idea.
No idea
Fact.
from Dennis. Fact.
Oh.
It is crap.
Oh.
You know what? How could this be? The polar bear is practically invisible to infrared. The polar bear is practically invisible to infrared. Fact or crap? Oh my gosh. God, there's no crap here. This is... Holy cow. What you guess?
That's a fact.
Yeah. It is a fact. It's true. IRO repellent, fur and
What
skin.
about ultraviolet? Somebody asked the same question.
It shows up in ultraviolet. Their hair guides heat toward their skin. It's a fact because their skin is black. Oh, okay. Wow. We accidentally learned something today. I know that. We try never to have that happen. Now we'll do a few more. The beignet is the official state donut of Louisiana. Fact or crap? The beignet is the original state donut of Louisiana. Sounds like it should be. Beignet? There's a state donut. Delicious fact, crap. Should be, never heard of it. I thought you said Ben Gay. No, beignet. And not bidet. I just saw it go by. Someone said there's a state donut. It is crap, okay? I guess because there is no state donut. I don't see the connection here, but this is the card. Fact or crap? After inventing the radio, Marconi went on to become Mussolini's deputy president. I didn't get the connection. After inventing the radio, Marconi went on to become Mussolini's deputy president. Fact or crap? What you guess? Yeah, I mean, like, after inventing the radio, if he went on to become Mussolini's DJ or sportscaster, that would make sense. It is crap.
Mussolini thought he made macaroni.
Oh, that. Mussolini thought he made macaroni. All right, chat room. All right, chat room, we will do let's see, should we do some more questions or should I show that video from from me at CES 2004? Okay, vote. Questions or video? CES. Okay, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun because we're so excited about stuff that is so lame. Let's see. Let's find it and hope it plays.
If you're big into electronics, you know that our next stop tonight is the place to go when you're looking for the next big thing in this country. It's the Consumer Electronics Show. It's held each January in Las Vegas. It draws thousands of manufacturers that are eager to show off what they have, hoping people soon won't be able to live without them. Here now to show us the best of the bunch is Dick DeBartolo, better known as the Gizmo Guy. He's with us from the show floor in Las Vegas. And Dick, I understand you got something there in the foreground. You got something on your person, all part of this show.
Exactly, Brian. The thing in the foreground is the Beyond microwave oven. I'm going to reach up here. It has a little wand on it, and what you do with the wand is you run it across the barcode, and then the oven knows how to cook the food. It's part of a series from Sultan and the Beyond series. When you hook this up completely, it can actually call out and get new recipes, and that's about $179, and that'll be out probably May, June area. Now I'm wearing something called Scotty Vest, and I'm going to turn around to show you that it is solar powered. Now Scotty Vest teamed up with ICP, the solar panel people, and what you do is you walk around, you will charge an internal battery in your jacket. So when your PDA or your phone goes dead, you can charge it from your person.
Dick,
And
if you're
they're
going to wear
talking
a
about-
black garment in the sun, does it come with deodorizing panels as well? That's,
You know what? I think that's next year. That's
Okay, thank you.
The 205, the 205 model.
Thank you, but
okay,
I interrupted.
Maybe
Go ahead.
around Christmas. Okay, around Christmas, maybe $200 to $300. This
to
little guy
$300
is from Panasonic. This is a little eWare FM tuner. And what's neat about this guy, you hear a song you like, you push a button, it automatically records it. It has onboard memory of 256 megabytes, so it carries about 4 hours of music. That's about $179, and that's shipping now. I want to see if my phone went off or not. This is really neat. This is a combination. It's a Sanyo phone. Right now, Sprint is selling it. I'll tilt it up a little bit here. It's not going to go into the mode I want. But it is, you know, everybody has a camera phone now. Camera phones, oh, I have a camera phone. Video camera phone. This can take a 15-second color sound video. You can
15
email
seconds.
it. You can save 4 or 5 of them, and then you can download it to your computer. That's going to be shipping soon, around $380. However, if you get Sprint service, it'll probably be a whole different price.
you're not going to tell me they've just developed a new breath mint, are you?
Wait phones can do video?
What's in the
well,
box?
wait a minute. You're picking on my spoil sport. You're absolutely right. This is the new Pentex digital camera. Now this guy
That was a
is
great
really
looking
neat.
camera.
They had one last year. Now it's 4 megapixels, 3-time optical zoom. This guy is a beauty, about $399. That's from Pentex. Now when you go to the gas station, you no longer, you know, there's the Speed Pass, mobile, Exxon has it so far. Well, now they have the Speed Pass watch from Timex. And so far, 440 McDonald's and many supermarkets. Yes. You go to the register, you push the button, it's billed to whatever credit card you've set up. And the watch is about $50, but they don't pay your bill. You still pay your own bill. This little guy is from Garmin. I'll turn it this way. And what this is your personal workout assistant. Garmin's very famous for their GPS. So as you jog, it keeps track of how far you jog by satellite. But the neat thing about this, if you're competitive, it has a virtual workout partner. And you look down and you see if he's ahead of you, you can run ahead of him. I personally found out a way to pause my virtual partner, so I win each and every time. That guy's going to be about $150. And our final guy, this is very neat. This is called Cell Boost. And why it's neat is on the floor today, my cell phone started to die, and I walked by this booth, and they're phone model specific. What you do is you plug it in, and it'll give you an hour of talk time and about 60 hours of waiting time. And you can recharge it 1 or 2 or possibly 3 times. Then you unplug it, and it's disposable, but it's only about $6. So keep it in the glove compartment or your pocket, and you're all set to go.
Dick, I can give you about
So what can we
15
ship back
seconds
home?
because we got to get to a break. So take 15 seconds to answer a cynical question. What is the need
Okay.
to have a phone that takes a movie? Is there going to be a huge consumer interest in that?
You know what? For people with kids, maybe. Outside of that, I don't see a particular need. But I'm the gizmo guy, so I will carry it.
Understood.
Just so I can say,
Understood.
look what I...
Don't want to attack
All
your
right, gizmo
turf
guy.
or your
Oh,
vest or
okay.
anything like that. It is the show that brought us the PDA and the iPod and all of that. Dick DeBartolo, thank you very much for being with us tonight
Okay,
from
thanks.
Las Vegas. We'll take another break.
Anyway, that was great fun. The Iron Man was Timex. I had the Beepware. I think Beepware was from Timex. I know, who would want to take video on their phone? Anybody remember Beepware? I think it was from Microsoft. And actually, I lent CES my watch. Let's see, the last time I went to CES was probably 5 years ago. They were doing a look back at old technology, and they were asking people to lend them stuff. And I sent them my Beepware. I think Beepware was actually a pager built into the phone. Anyway, it was on display there with a thank you to the Giz Wiz. And then they couldn't find it after the show. So I have no idea where it is. Hopefully it's traveling with some exhibit somewhere. All right, we're going to do our snappy answer and then a couple of match games. From Al Jaffe's. More stupid okay. Oh, okay, this is, all right, I won't show the answer, all right. Guy standing at the door of a train car, and everybody in there is smoking, and he says to the conductor, "Is this the smoking car?" And the conductor says, "No." And your answer, is this the smoking car? No, but this is a smoking gun. No, we don't allow fire on board. No, it's it's the doorway to hell. Oh, these are good. It's the steaming car. It's the lung cancer car. It's the deli. Only smoking meat is allowed. This is great. No, we're about to roast you. It's the out-of-control fire car. No, the car doesn't smoke. No, bubble pipes allowed. No bubble pipes allowed. No, this is the grilling car. Better not be. I'm a fireman. No, get out. No, it's the laughing gas car. Well, it depends on what you're smoking. No, everybody here is really pissed off. No, meat's meat, and man's got to eat. No, the smoking section is on the roof. No, we opened a marijuana dispensary here. No, it's the homesick Los Angelinos car. No, it's the I Can't Breathe car. These are great. And we'll end with, I guess we're ending with, no, it's the I Can't Breathe car. Okay. And Al Jaffe said, no, this is a freight car and we're transporting smog. No, this is a gas chamber and you're witnessing a mass execution. No, this is the dining car and someone burned the toast. Okay. All right, we'll do a little match game and then we'll get Charlie in here. John said, I had a very weird experience.
How weird was it?
Madame Olga, the fortune teller, said something terrible was going to happen to me. Then she blanked me. Madame Olga, the fortune teller, said something terrible was going to happen to me. And then she blanked me. Need a piece of paper. Okay. Madame Olga, the fortune teller, said something terrible is going to happen to me, and then she blanked me. Okay. And I said, punch. Ta-da! Giz won. Yay. Robbed me, shot me, spanked me, French kissed, evicted, gave me a lung potion, a love potion. Dennis, what'd you say? Kissed. Oh, well, we both got matches. Very good. All right. Midas said, everything I touch turns to gold. That's why I'm terrified to blank. Midas said, everything I touch turns to gold. That's why I'm terrified to blank. All right. I'm going to chance this. I am going to chance this. and see if anybody
You hit them already.
matches. Might have said it, everything I touch turns to gold. That's why I'm terrified to. Oh, Geek Wannabe, Steve in Toronto.
Becky hit P too.
Oh, Dennis Wonderland.
Becky hit P. Also.
Who? Someone else?
Becky.
Oh, Becky said P. Okay, great. All right. Let's see. Zelda said, my dentist needs glasses. Instead of taking out my tooth, he took out my blank. Zelda said, my dentist needs glasses. Instead of taking out my tooth, he took out my blank. This is very hard. This is very hard. Boy, I can only think of one answer. I'm going to look up and see. Oh, and no one said it. Oh, Pack and Pack. Oh, Giz won. Instead of my tooth, he took out my tongue. Dennis? Boogers. Did anybody say boogers? No boogers. Okay, okay. We'll do one more and then we'll get Charlie in here. Mary said, a weirdest thing happened on my first day at my new job. The boss came in and introduced me, said, carry on, and then everybody started blanking. Mary said, it was weird on my first day at my new job. The boss introduced me and then said, everybody carry on as usual, and everybody started blanking. God, this is hard. All right. Chat room, I wrote these. I have no idea what the answer is. That's from August 4th, 1978. I said everybody started dancing. Ah, Martron. And you're watching YouTube videos. Oh, that's funny. Dennis said,
Napping, sleeping, sleeping.
oh, napping and sleeping. Oh, and Becky said absolutely. Oh, you want to get Charlie? And we'll do one more. And then Charlie Dog, who was so PO'd Wednesday he didn't get on. He was mopey all day yesterday. Oh, okay, this is sort of interesting. John said to Mary, okay, so I blank a little too much. John said to Mary, okay, so I blank a little too much. Okay. So I blank a little too much. Charlie, hang on, Charlie. John said, okay, so I blank a little too much. Oh no, no one said drink. Dennis.
What?
John said, okay, so I blank a little too much.
Drank.
What?
Drank.
Drink? Okay. Oh, okay, and Stephen said drink. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Charlie. It's time to get our remote camera, okay, robotic camera. Yeah, I have to learn how to work the throttle on this camera a little better. Oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh boy, oh boy. Behind that dog, you can see that's a wags-a-lot tail. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa, oh boy, Charlie.
One more.
One more, okay. One more, okay.
Nope. It's on the floor.
It's on the floor. Okay, that's okay. I've got that tail. Charlie, say goodbye to the chat room. Oh boy, Charlie, look at me, look at me. That's so funny. Okay, Charlie, come on, look up one more time. Charlie, buddy, look up, look at the chat room. There you go. Okay. The waggy tail. So wags a lot. The best name ever. All right, chat room. Oh, we finally got a show. This is 9,031,000. Okay. I know several of you said, please do a Fizz on Friday. And we have done that. All right, so now it's time for... Oh, I forgot to play Charlie. I'll have Charlie's music play for our closing. Okay, you can hear that, right? All right. Regular old-fashioned, totally unimproved Giz Fiz is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Charlie the Dog, Scooter X, Becky, Hawks Post. Oh, I do my credits first, and then we'll go to you for your credits. This has been a Best We Can Do production. Produced by So Wags a Lot. So don't blame the Giz Wiz and get me a treat. And now we'll go and find out who else helps make the show happen. Giz One helped make the show a success. Doug M. George Lucas must have had a hand in this. Calendar Wrangler, Jamez, Demos, latecomer but still a fan. Hawks Post Blue Trolley Driver. Becky Official, Dennis Matcher. Ranger Rick from the show's editing department. Dale Unadulterated Hanger-Oner. Fizz Friday Audience Fluffer. Geek Wannabe, Magoo is coordinator. Stephen Toronto, Vegetable Wrangler. Did a great job in that photo. Gizwiz newbie internet technician, L.A. Eric. Caesar, model of a podcast fan. Dan is treats from Spargo. Oh my God. And we'll end with Spaceman makes nothing happen. Oh, and Pack is the Donut Wrangler. Okay, chat room. We'll be back Wednesday with another Giz Fiz and Thursday for another Giz Wiz. Okay. And we have the lip sync delayer in there. All right, chat room. I'm glad we were able to get another show in this week. George, if you're watching, and I'm sure you are, we love you. The chat room loves you, George. Okay, bye.